So for 2-Minute PD today, I am just going to talk about some of the extensions you can add to Chrome. As a lot of you know, when you go onto here, you've got a lot of apps that you can get, and we can talk about apps at a later date. But if you also go onto there, you can get extensions, and they just improve the functionality of the web pages. So here's some examples of some that I think are really useful. Here, one-click timer is what it says on the box. You can make it bigger, you can set your time for up to an hour, you can use this here, change the sounds that you want to hear from the timer. This is the APB ad blocker. I really like it. Obviously it blocks ads. It also tells you how many ads it's blocking on that particular page at the top here. When a site is making its money from ads, it might say, please can you turn your ad blocker off, and you can just go in there into your options and you can say which site that you want that turned off for. Another one that I really like here is Listy. So I like to create Listy lists. I find them quite a great way of collating websites for kids. And when I find a list something that's useful, so say I found this really useful, I would then click on here. I could then choose the list and I can just save it to that Listy list. So I find that a useful way of sharing lists with pupils and with teachers. For example, this maths one I did for the maths department. On here, I also like is this post-it one. It tells you how many post-its you've got on that particular page. I set one up earlier to show you. So if I go onto this Wikipedia page for pigs, it says I've already got a post-it on this page, and then it'll pop the post-it up. So it's quite a nice way to put post-its onto web pages that then get stored for you. And my final one that the final two that I'm going to show you, LastPass, allows you to save passwords. So you can change your passwords and save it for each of so the last one I did was Airbnb, and you can save it for all of your passwords if you want, and then you have just one password to get into LastPass. And finally, I like this one. It's just a little Google URL shortener. You're on a page, it just boom, it gives you a shortened URL for that page.